Hi, I'm Orlando.
And I'm Yulia. And Orlando has the December 2010, January 2011 issue of 17 magazine, in which they give out their annual Style Star Awards. And the Style Star of the year is Taylor Swift. And then there's 12 other people that were picked to be Style Stars, and we're just going to talk about whether or not we agree. So, Taylor Momsen.
I think she tries too hard, and an example of that is how many accessories she's wearing. I mean, sure, having accessories is fun, but now when you have 15, that just looks retarded.
We also don't agree because of her makeup. She goes overboard with the black eyeshadow. Smoky eyes can look very, very nice if done correctly. With her, it just looks like she got like a Sharpie and painted it on. So that's not exactly good.
Victoria Justice, usually I've seen her in TV shows and in other pictures, and she really looks good. I like her style. However, in this picture, I think she looks like a grandma. The color palette that she's wearing and the type of dress just makes her look old, in my opinion. It makes her look old and dead, basically. And I don't like the whole dress and boots combinations, but that's just me.
But overall, like ignoring this picture, do you think?
Ignoring this picture, I like her style.
So yes, we agree. She's naturally beautiful and she plays that up. She doesn't go overboard with her makeup or anything. Next we have the girls of Pretty Little Liars. We don't exactly have an opinion on them because we don't know anything about them. So that's up for you guys to decide. Okay. Next is Miranda Cosgrove.
I really like her style because it fits who she is. She's not trying hard to be someone who she's not, or she's not trying to portray the star that she is. She looks like she just went to her closet, put something on that fits her style. It, I like how she's not one of those young teenagers that are trying to come out and be sexy. She just looks innocent, actually. And it's not that it's like, oh my god, it's the best thing, but it fits who she is. It fits her personality well, in my opinion.
And I also like her hair and makeup. She's only 17 years old, and you can tell because her makeup isn't too adult-like. It's very fresh. It's very minimal, and it just brings out her natural beauty even more. So.
With Katy Perry, I'm unsure about if I like it or not like it, because sometimes she can pull something off that looks very beautiful, yet sometimes she wears stuff that I'm like, what were you thinking? It just looks ugly. However, in this case, what she's wearing right now in this picture is really beautiful. I really don't like this white part though. Like, I think if this black part were extended to cover the white, it would look really pretty. But other than that, I like when she wears something that really brings out her figure, because it looks good with her. But like I said, there's other times in which I'm like, what were you thinking?
Um, she experiments a lot with her makeup, and a lot of it, when she does experiment, it's very like crazy and wild, bright colors everywhere. Sometimes it works for her and sometimes it doesn't. I love Katy Perry, but there are just some times when I'm like, you are so pretty, you don't need to be wearing all that stuff on your face. Um, so with her, I'm gonna have to say I do agree just because I like most of the stuff she wears, and I think she pulls most of it off. There are times when it's like, but I mean, most of the time she does. Next is Justin Bieber.
I honestly think Justin Bieber is one of those guys who finds whatever is hip or in right now and pieces it together. And in the end result, it's not that good. Because it's like you go one day from the rocker emo type, the next day to the hip hop style, and I don't know. I just think he's trying really hard to fit into something he might not exactly be at age for.
Um, so we don't agree with him. Kesha.
Kesha, I don't know. Very rarely will I look at Kesha and be like, I like what she's wearing. In this case, I actually like the pants she's wearing. I can't really see the top, but I like the pants. I don't like the shoes though. But for the most part, she basically dresses the way her song lyrics are. She dresses up like a drunk and sometimes like a slut. But I mean, if that's what she's going for, then good for her. But it's not that attractive, in my opinion.
Um, I don't agree with Kesha either, just because I don't really see that much change in the stuff she wears. Like, I always see her wearing the same thing. Um, and I think she goes a little bit overboard on her makeup sometimes. It's good that she's trying to experiment, but sometimes it looks like she should be working at a circus or something. So, I don't know. Next is Rihanna, wherever she is. There she is.
Rihanna, I do agree fashion-wise her clothing style. For the most part, I'll look at her and I like what she's wearing. In this case, I like her casual yet feminine, beautiful look. It fits her nice. And there's other times in which I've looked at her and I'm like, that just doesn't make sense. For example, in the VMAs when she performed with Eminem, really did not like the dress she was wearing. It just didn't fit her right for her sexiness, or it didn't even go with the performance. But there, for the most part, like in her music videos and the music video she did with Eminem, she looks beautiful, and I like her stuff.
I agree with Rihanna as well, just because she's not afraid to try new trends. Like, she doesn't just go with what's in or whatever, and she loves experimenting with her hair. And I do think she looks better with long hair, but she's really rocking the pixie cut, so I think she looks good. Next is Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale, I like that her style fits who she is. I'm not necessarily a fan of her style, but she rocks it. So I guess I do agree because she rocks it, and not because it looks beautiful, but because it fits who she is and it fits her personality. Like, the reason why I don't like it, an example in here is I don't get this whole nice short skirt, which the skirt is very beautiful, with a loose top. It, to me, it doesn't make sense. But as you can see in the picture, she's actually doing a pretty good job at wearing it.
I agree with Ashley also because she's really emerged, I guess. Like, when she was on Disney, her outfits I felt were very safe, just very like Disney picked it out for her. And now I think she's wearing form-fitting clothes and she's showing off her figure or whatever, but she doesn't look trashy doing it. And I like that she experiments with her makeup too. She's very natural, but sometimes she goes for a more like rocker, smoky eye type look thing, which is cool. And the style star of the year is Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, again, it's kind of similar to Ashley Tisdale. She wears stuff that fits who she is. It fits her pretty well. And what I really like about her though is that she has a fine distinction between what goes where. For example, she knows what to wear when it's a formal event. She knows what to wear when it's a casual event, and she knows what to wear when she's on stage. For example, on stage, sometimes she wears like very sparkly dresses, and on stage it looks pretty. If she were to walk around the street with that, I'd be like, ew, that's gross. But as a performer, it looks pretty. And then when she's getting an award or something, she wears very nice dresses that fits her overall image. And when she's casual, she looks like she's relaxing, yet she looks very beautiful.
I like that Taylor Swift is experimenting more with makeup. She used to go for very natural looks all the time, and I like that now she's going for more like classic Hollywood with a bright red lip and like just lined eyes and mascara, and it looks really nice. I agree with Taylor. I don't think I would call her the style star of the year though, but I do agree she deserves to be a style star. And those are just the opinions of two random people, and hope we didn't offend anybody, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.